smarter, not harder. Okay, so let's first talk about those that are in quick start. Everything for you right now is double. So what that means to you is when you promote out to team leader, you get 6,000 points. When I promote up another level, I get 3,000. When you promote out a team leader on your downline, you get 4,000 points. When I promote out a team leader, I get 2,000 points. So if you see where I'm going with this. The nice thing about what the company does for those of us that are not in Quick Start is they give us a lot of bonuses as well. So right now, as of the 15th of July till the 31st of July, we are in triple points. It will probably be the only one time that the company does this right now. Another thing that they have done is given us triple points for recruiting. When that is, I don't know. It could be August, September, October, November, December. They don't tell you. So the thing is this is the best advice I can give all chocolatiers like myself that have been in this business for over out of Quick Start. So that's pretty much anybody that we're not recruiting in the last 90 days is we just go to work. So knowing that right now I am working, my goal over the next until August 4th is to recruit 10 new people. I'm 3 in. I'm super excited about it. I need 7 more, and I am looking. I am literally completely out of my comfort zone asking people literally everywhere I go if they've ever thought about going to Jamaica, if they've ever thought about starting their own business, if they need $10,000 in the next 6 months. However you want to open it is great. But just make sure that you open it. That is the biggest thing. You have to talk about what you're doing. Again, I'm on 3. I need 10, and I will be thrilled. So here is right now, you're looking at how you earn Jamaica, pretty much. It is self-explanatory. I do believe that. I can tell you that the way that I got to the Sweet 16 is in my trip qualifications. I promoted out 5 new team leaders. So that was 10,000 points in itself. I sold roughly about 10,000 points worth of chocolate, and I promoted up personally and earned the rest. I had 56,000 points for Maui, and I had 105,000 points for Aruba. So again, I was on the Sweet 16 for both. I was in the top 5 for Aruba, and I was in the top 16 for Maui. So again, this is totally doable and super achievable, because we have 7 months to get it done in. So just know this. This is the most important thing for those like myself that are brand new in the business, but not in their Quick Start, is this. Every new recruit that you bring on, every dollar they sell, you get a point. So when they sell, when it's not in triple points, obviously this is not triple points. When they're in Quick Start, every Quick Start person that you have on your downline that is direct to you, every dollar they sell, you get a point. Now they'll get 2, but you will get 1, or they will get 3 if they're in their triple points right now, but you get 1. So remember this, your goal here is to inspire your team to simply go to work. So the 10 new chocolatiers that I want to bring on, I want all 10 of them to do their $3,000 in their first 90 days. Now tell me this, team. If the 10 people that I recruit do that, how many points does that give me? Somebody come off mute, because I know that somebody can do the quick math on that. No? Nobody's going to come off mute? Gracie, I know you're out there. So 10... I need
10, and they each do the 3,000, then you're looking at 30,000 points.
That's right. So my goal here is to recruit literally 10 people in the next, I think 8 days is what I'm giving myself left. And they all go to work for that. That's 30,000 points. I need 35,000 points for Jim and I to go. I know this month I'm going to sell roughly about $2,000 in chocolate. So that means I'll already have 6,000 points, and I already earned 1,000 points just for going to conference. So if this works my way, when it's done in 90 days, I'll already have about 43,000 points. And it's just from recruiting and selling this month. Now, obviously, you all know that I work every month. This is how I make my living. This is how I make my money. To me, this is a money company. It's not just a trip company. So having said that, I can tell you that we all know that we want to earn this trip, but the best and easiest way to do that is sometimes always working smarter, not harder. So we're going to go to work, we're going to sell, but again, the way I have to do it is I promote. I promote people. We know that we need team leaders on this team. We know that we all want to grow. I know that there was a lot of excitement coming off of conference, and you want to grow. Every time you grow up personally, so let's say I'm going to use Kyle and James on the call real quick. So they want to make manager. Okay, so when they right now are team leaders. So when they promote to senior team leader, you personally will get 3,000 points. You will have had to promote somebody underneath you to get there, which means you'll get 2,000 points for that, which is 5,000 points. Okay, now to promote again, you get, for promoting to the next level in this earning period, you get another 3,000 points. So now you're sitting at 8,000 points. So that is 3,000 for going to senior team leader, 2,000 for promoting. And then when you promote up to manager, that means you promoted another team leader on your downline, which means you'll get another 2,000 points for that too. So right now you're sitting at team leader. To promote to senior team leader, you need to promote up one team leader, which is 2,000 points. And you got 3,000 for going to senior team leader. Now to go to manager, you need to promote out a new team leader as well. So that's another 2,000 points for that. And then going to manager, you get another 3,000 points, which means now, boys, just going to manager all by yourself and being fabulous, you just earned 10,000 points just for that. Okay? Now we're selling. Boys, you should be selling $1,000. That is on a minimum every month. I would say that you guys have been doing really well. So 1,600 isn't that far-fetched at all for you guys to do. So let's say we did 1,500 just this month. That's 4,500 points you have just because we're in triple points right now. And then you got 1,000 from the company because you guys went to conference. That's now you're sitting at 15,500 points. So that means that you have, in my world, what I would do if I was you is I would say to myself that you need to keep recruiting. Now, mind you, every person that you recruit is 1,000 points. Okay? And the reason why I say that is you get 500 because you're not in Quick Start, but they have to do $500 in sales to be active, which means that you get 500 points for their sales, which makes them all worth 1,000 points. So I always say that, okay? So know that they're all going to go to work. You should recruit in your world because promoting, I would rather earn this trip 1,000 points at a time than 1 point at a time. So I'm sure we all understand why I say that. Because again, I'm about working smarter, not harder, which is why 10 people in your forum of the world of Kyle and James should be a good number over the next 6 months, right? So let's just say you listen to me and they do the 10,000, that's at a minimum, right? So now you already have 25,500. So that means that you did not promote out anybody on those 10 people, which again, if they are working towards something that you're working for, which is making money and earning a trip, it's not going to stop there. Okay? So just by recruiting, promoting, and selling, and that's only selling this month, that's all I wrote down. You have 25,500 points already. Okay? So in our world of dev, just by knowing that you should get a marker and you should put literally 1 through 10, and you should cross them off as you recruit people and they qualify. Okay? You should also do your sales, how much you want to do in sales, and promoting to manager. And no, boys, by getting to manager in this trip qualification, it is 10,000 points for you. Okay? So for anybody that's on this call that wants to grow in this business, now's the time. Because by doing it now, it's just going to earn you a trip. It's going to make you a ton of money. Now, I always say manager is a great place to be because of the nice bonus you actually give yourself a raise as well. So I'm all about everybody that listens to this call to become a manager, but to keep growing in this business and to keep thriving in this business means you have to keep growing in this business, like recruiting and promoting, recruiting and promoting. So by the time you guys are done, if you do just a little bit of what I've said, you literally can totally earn Sweet 16. I mean, I think 75,000 points for the extra night is huge. And the reason why I think so is I also earned an extra night while I was in Maui, but it was, you know, the company bought the room for the night, but we paid for everything else. This is earn an extra night and it's still all inclusive. So that's super awesome for everybody. So not saying that I don't appreciate, in case if, you know, anybody from corporate watches this video later, the extra night in Maui, but this is super neat. Like it's attainable by everybody. Only managers could earn it for Maui. And now they're saying every single individual chocolatier can earn it. So know this, if you earn a trip for two, that means you both get to stay. I know that was actually a question that was asked with the managers that got to earn it in Maui. They said, well, if I was bringing somebody with, are you also paying for them? Well, of course, they're not going to put somebody, you know, your spouse or your better half or your friend on a plane to send them home and let you hang out for an extra night. So if you earn two trips, obviously when you have 75,000 points, you have earned two trips. And so what that means is that you and your significant other or friend or whatever it might be gets to stay an extra day. So this trip is very attainable, but it's super attainable. And let me just talk about it very quickly for the quick start earners. Again, first time I was in this business, I earned quick start in a month. So those of you that joined in May and June, you are still in your quick start for July, which means you're getting double right now. And if you joined in June, July, and August, you really need to seriously think about this. When you promote, you earn double. So what that means is right now you should be saying to yourself, I need to become a team leader and higher. When you become a team leader, you get 6,000 points. When you become a senior team leader, you get another 6,000 points, which is 12. And then you promote somebody on your downline, you get 4, which means you are already sitting at 16,000 points and you have done nothing yet as far as sales goes, because you are working your business and you are sponsoring people and they are joining your team. So know this, you have to do the requirements to become a team leader and a senior team leader, but you literally do it. You can do this in a month. You can earn 2 trips in 1 month being in quick start. Again, not saying that I can't do it. I just have to work a little harder, and I know that I have 6 more months to get it done. So I'm fine. I know that I'm going to earn this trip. I know that I want to take as many of you on the trip with me, but you have to work. So I don't, again, know when the company is going to say anything about recruiting. So this is what I recommend. They start joining now, because when they get their business going, you earn 1,000 points from them. So they join for 500, they do $500 in sales, that's 1,000 for you, right? But then every dollar after that, you still continue to make points. So again, it's called working smarter, not harder. So the more people that you have working on your downline towards this trip means that's the more people you have helping you work towards your trip. And again, it's so attainable for the new people that it's almost, I mean, really, I do feel that people think that we're trying to sell a bridge between California and Hawaii, but I just think that these trips are so achievable, I feel like the company gives them away. So we just have to go to work, folks. And